guys, so today I just wanted to show you how I make the perfect omelette. So what I've got here is just a non-stick pan, and I give it a light spray with a olive oil spray. You can use avocado or macadamia nut oil, any healthy oil. So I've just preheated that, and here I hope you can see I've got my veggies. So I mix it up with what I use, but I've got some red onion, some zucchini, mushroom, and some tomato. So when my pan's warm, I can feel that by putting my hand over the top. I chuck in the onion and the zucchini first. And I give that a little whiz around. Just letting that saute, and I'm just going to get my eggs ready. So how many eggs you use depends on how many meals a day that you have. This morning I'm using 1 whole egg and 3 egg whites. So that's equal to 2 ounces of protein. Alright, just whisking that up. So this is the sort of breakfast that I make most mornings. If I know that I've got a busy week, I might pre-cook a frittata. But most mornings, you know, I get up early enough that I can get out, do some exercise, and then still have time to make a breakfast, which I think it's a nice way to start the day. Alrighty, so once the onions wilted down a little bit, I then add my softer vegetables. So these are the vegetables that cook quicker, the mushrooms and the tomato. And to that, I usually add some spices. So pretty much always a good dash of black pepper. And I'm a big fan of chili, so I've got some hot chili seasoning that I add as well. So again, we just continue mixing that around. Smells good. I've just got some baby spinach here. I leave adding that till last because it really doesn't need to be cooked. You just want to wilt it down. Just going to get out a plate. So basically all I'm looking for is for the mushroom to start getting a little bit of colour and get a little bit soft. We don't want to cook our veggies for too long. The longer you cook veggies, the more nutrients that leak out of them. So fairly fast. So lastly I just chuck in a handful of baby spinach. And again, this is all just for one person. So like I say, I mean, if you're eating the right things, you actually can get away with eating quite a lot. Alright, so you can see that the spinach has wilted down now. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all of that and put it to the side on a spare plate. And and you'll see what I do with that in a second. So just return the pan to the heat, just another quick spray with the olive oil spray, and then I add in my eggs. I like to add a bit more pepper at this stage just because, well, I love my black pepper. And a little bit more chili, but you can add whatever herbs you like. So sometimes I'll do rosemary and oregano, or you might want to do some basil. Chives is also really nice with eggs. Anything you like. I'm just going to pop my spinach away. Okay, so you can see that the egg is setting around the edges a little bit. I'm just going to wait for it to set a tiny bit more before I add my veggies back in. Alright, so once my omelette is about 80% set, I add my veggies back in just to cover 1/2 of the omelette. Okay, and then what I do is just loosen up the other half of the omelette, and very gently, fingers crossed this works for the camera, I fold my omelette in half. Beautiful. So I just let that egg finish cooking through. Right, that looks about done. And I get my plate, turn the heat off. And this pan has got sloped edges. It just makes getting omelettes out a little bit easier. And I slide my omelette onto the plate. And there you go, there's breakfast. So I might serve this obviously with some fat. So half an avocado sliced over the top, or I might just have a tablespoon of nut butter on the side kind of as my dessert. But that's my breakfast most mornings. So quick, easy, and looks pretty good to boot. Alrighty, thank you guys.